Alrighty, we are live. Did somebody say Hindash in this house? That was me. I just said it right now. Nobody else said it. But yeah, we're gonna do Hindash today. If you haven't heard, I don't know where you've been. Probably like under a rock, so they say. Like Hindash, he released his palette like a long time ago. When did I get it? A long time ago. When am I reviewing it? Right now. Just go with it, okay? All right. So yeah, I've been busy, you guys. I've been working and working and working, okay? So I didn't get to review it yet. But here it is right here. We've got the Hindash guy. Is it clean? Of course not. Why would it be? You know where you are. You're on my channel. Why would anything ever be ready? Never. But yeah, sorry about that. It got a little bit of some water stains because I've had it right next to my sink. Is that a good place to put your products? No, don't do that. Okay, all right. I just kept staring at it every day like a child. Like I wanted to get into it, but I couldn't because I wanted to review it first. But I wanted to get into it, but I just couldn't. So you know how that circle? It's like a circle. Yeah, that's what we did for the last month and a half, was stare at this palette and then drop water on it. But it's okay, it's safe. But yeah, we've got Hindash. He's amazing. Do you not know who he is? Get with the program. It's Hindash. He's like one of the top makeup artists. I mean, amazing guy. So you have like him, you have Danessa Myricks, you have Hung Van Gogh, you have, who else do you have, you guys, that are like, you know, in that same kind of genre. You've got all these people. So what do? They create things, and they create beautiful palettes like this right here. So we're going to use his. I'm so proud of him. Hindash, if you ever see this, he doesn't know who I am. He has no idea who I am. But if you ever see this, this is amazing. I haven't even opened it yet. But just, I mean, your packaging, your name, it just all looks good, okay? I mean, hurrah to you, just gonna say. Now we have to actually open it and see if it does a good job, because I just said it did, so it better, just saying. Anyway, we're gonna open this good guy up right here. And I've seen plenty reviews by now. I mean, plenty. It's all over the place. Hi, Katie, I know, yeah, Katie, stop yelling at me, okay? It's opening. Yeah, all that just to throw that on the floor. Hey, Nelly, oh my goodness, you guys, I forgot that this was available now because I'm monetized now. Look, Nelly, what is up? Thank you so much. That's why I'm sending you a brush. She just put like a $5 super thing, you know, so cool of you. I appreciate you. So since I got monetized yesterday I got monetized. Did you guys see that? It's a moment for me. Let me just live in the moment, okay? Anyway, I'm done. But yeah, so my channel finally got monetized after like two years, whatever, how many years has it been? It's been a while. And I guess now with live chats, you get a super chat thing and you can send me money, I guess. You don't have to do it, but it's nice if you did. So thank you, but you don't have to because I'm not like that. But if you did, I appreciate it. Okay, all right. Anyway, thank you. Katie, look at you moving up. I know, I'm moving somewhere, right? I mean, I'm getting somewhere. So that's the good thing. Just kind of keep going up, right? Fingers crossed. So let's get back to Hindash. Nelly, thank you so much. I just had to thank you. And in all honesty, real quick, you guys don't have to use that super chat or buy anything. I mean, I'm just here for you guys, you know, so it's an option, but it's cool that it's there. Okay, I'm over it. So here's Hindash, and here's his inside right here. Ignore this broken nail. That's what happens when people compliment me. They compliment me, and then my nail breaks off. Yeah. But look at this. Oh my goodness. Does this not look beautiful? How could I not touch this for a whole month and a half? I have no idea. I don't really. But I did it for you guys. I didn't want to get into it. I didn't want to mess with it. So I want to do it live for you guys. Here we are. So here is the nice paper. That doesn't really matter, but it's still nice. And it like holds the product from getting a mess, right? Okay, where is it going to go? On the floor with everything else. You should see my floor, you guys. I need a maid. But check this out. Is this not beautiful? I mean, look at this. He did something super duper innovative. I'm talking, this guy is very creative. He's like a painter. He started out painting and now he paints faces, and he does a great job. If you don't watch him, go watch him. I'm like super here for him. He's awesome. Just go watch him. He decided to blend, you know, his shadows into each other. Who would have thought of that? Maybe I would have one day, but I didn't. But he thought of this. You know, this is amazing. Look at this. Look at this. This intrigues me. This, what is this one called on the bottom? It's called Introfatum. That is just gorgeous. I mean, you got like this blood red going right into the black. I mean, it's just gorgeous, right? Yeah. Then you've got this beautiful orange going into like this lighter orange, you know, kind of like pinkish kind of orange. Am I good at describing anything? No, never. Moving on. Then you've got this beautiful gray tone going into a nice, you know, deep nude tone. I mean, then we're going to use this one today. So I got to do a real simple look, you guys, because if I spend too much time on this, you guys will all fall asleep. There'll be no point to the channel, right? But yeah, I'm going to try to use this one real quick, and maybe a little bit of this one right here. Just all of these are just gorgeous. So let's go ahead and swatch them on the arm for you. We're not going to take up too much time, okay? I'm going to get with it. Katie, I know Katie's waiting. She likes to give me a hard time. Let's see here. We'll swatch this one just like that. Oh, there it is, like a nice chocolate. So what's not good is that my hand had bronzer on it. Never prepared. Cat is never prepared. I'm so sorry. Let's just get it one more time. There we go. So yeah, just ignore the bronzer that was on the hand. It's not helping this matters right now. It's just not. But let's try this one right here. And it has a nice velvety feel to it. Let's try try it one more time. Can you guys see that really good? Now we're going to try this guy right here. I'm running out of fingers. That's what it looks like right there. So you got like this nice latte kind of color. You know I love the word latte. Then you have like more of a chocolatey, you know. You got a little light latte with the creamer. And then you got your dark chocolate right there. Might take some creamer, might not. They look nice, right, Nelly? And then we have this pink one. I'm not sure, you guys, if I should be swatching them like one side and one side. But we don't got time for that, okay? We're live. We got to like make do, okay? So what do I do with this now? I don't know. Let's just swap fingers, I guess. And this does have a nice little peely, sticky, what do we call this? What do we call this, you guys? Sticker protectant. Mirror protectant. There we go. We're getting there, right? Cover the mirror. But I don't want to peel it off. I like to leave those on because I kind of make a mess sometimes. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Go figure. Do I ever make a mess? All the time. This one you can't really see. This is that really light one right here. This will be really good over a nice base down. It's going to be a little harder to see that. Not sure if you guys can see it or not. Let's see what this one does. With the broken nail. Yeah. I swear, as soon as I get the compliment, crack, nail just breaks right off. Good times, you guys. I love that for me. I do. I love that for me. But yeah, those two lighter ones, you really can't tell. But on the eyes, it's going to be much, much different. Can you see it a little bit? Barely, slightly, kind of, sort of. We're going to work with it. So let's see, have I my mirror, are you here? Can I barely see you, mirror? Yeah, I can see in you. Okay. So we're going to try to do something super quick so I don't bore you guys to death. Okay. All right. And we're going to use, I mean, I don't know which brush I want to use, you guys, because when it comes to HINDASH, you know, you got to come correct. Okay. You got to. So, I mean, one or two brushes ain't going to work. I probably need like all of these right here. Just being real, probably. Okay. All right. But yeah, you just want to make sure that you give a good go with it, especially when you're live. You know, you want to make sure that you make the color look good. Because I don't want to give HINDASH a bad name because the guy, he's amazing. I've said it 15 times. One more time. He's awesome. Yeah. Does he know who I am? No. Has he responded to me before? Yes. I was super happy. It was really quick. It was like a really quick, hey, thanks for popping in, you know. But I'll take it. If you can't see me for a second, I apologize. I just got to get all my stuff together because Cat is never ready. Here's my mirror. Make sure I can see myself in there. More junk to go on the floor. All right, you guys. So I'm going to probably stick with the little pink color real quick. What I have on is the Melted, this guy right here by Too Faced. I had to put something down because I don't want to like be taking up that much time. We're live. I say that all the time, but it makes a difference because when you see people on the regular channel, they've already edited it, they fast forward it, they've skipped through it, but I can't do that because why? We're live. So I went ahead and popped this on just so I can get some kind of base down. I didn't want to use a primer. I just wanted to use this. It's a light melted chocolate from Too Faced. And I thought it'd be a pretty good primer, you know. So I kind of left the bottom kind of clear, sort of, as you can see that. That's not shadow. That's just, what is that stuff called? Oh, Lord, help me with the names of things that I cannot remember. What is it called, you guys? The P. Louise. That's what this is right here. So I thought that this would, you know, help be a good base, and I just dropped it. I dropped it, but it's in the box, so it's okay. So I'm going to try that pinky color, the one called Boy Wonder, this one right here, just because my shirt's kind of pinky, and I want to go with the pinky tone. Yeah, I want to match my background. So which brush do I want to use? I think it's always good to have a nice, fluffy, clean brush, because that's going to be great to blend out. So if you ever make a mistake and you put too much of a harsh line in there, because everyone does it. You know you do. You know you do. Stop lying. You do. So you get like a clean fluffy brush and you just kind of like go over top, especially on those edges, and it'll buff it all away. It'll buff away the badness. Okay. All right. So I think I'm just going to get this one right here by Fenty. I actually do like this brush quite a bit. And this is the number, what number are you? Me and reading things out loud is just, it doesn't work well. This is the 200, so you can't see it, it's too tiny, so don't pretend to see it. I'm gonna go ahead and just swipe thoroughly in there. So I'm just gonna kind of use them both, okay? Oh, look, there I am in the mirror. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, we're over it. So we're gonna just swipe in here. I'm gonna go from the dark side to the light side because I want a little bit more of the darkness, you know? We want the darkness, we do. And I'm gonna just end on the lightness right there. So there we go. That looks like a lot. Woo, that's a lot. So I'm going to use this beautiful mirror in here. I was going to use this one, this big ugly guy. I'm not going to show him to you because it's ugly. Everything in my room is ugly. Everything. But I'm going to use this guy. You like my hair now better? Oh, yeah, because I straightened it, Nelly. So don't get used to it. Don't get used to it because this takes too much time. Too much time. I don't have time for that. I have to live. Okay? All right. So we're going to go ahead and just swipe this. I'm going to kind of keep it towards the crease part just because I want to have a nice lower lightness on the lower. Lightness on the lower. You get it? You know how I talk. All kinds of jacked up. I'm going to go back into that Boy Wonder again and just tap it off again and just give it a nice swipe across. So you can see that looking really nice and pinky right there. And we're just swiping it real nice. I feel like I'm Bob Ross, just talking through it. Give it a little swipe, real nice. Make a little tree, go ahead. And now we're gonna go on this side. Maybe I should just do one eye, you know, because it takes so long to do a nice look. But you can see that going on real quick. I actually like it. I like it a lot. Do you want me to cover my whole face, you guys? Do you like when YouTubers do that? Just cover the whole face. It's like, I'm gone. I hate when they do that. I hate it. Don't do it, Kat. So again, just kind of deepening up that crease. And I'm just with a real light hand, just bringing it out. So I talk mess and say that I hate when people hold the whole face. And I keep going higher and higher with it. What's wrong with me? Okay, so we're going to get a little bit more on this side to just even out the intensity, okay? Because it's an intense color. You may not see it, but it is. Everything on camera looks a little more washed out for some reason. And you see I'm just pulling it out. And that's it right there. Just want to deepen up those creases. Now what I'm going to do is go into a little bit of this one right here. I'm not going to blend together because I don't want this guy, okay? I don't want the cement guy. I want this guy right here. And I'm just going to use the other side of that same brush. So I'm going to tap off really good. I'm going to rub it on the back of my hand. It's good to have a color switch right now, but I don't have one. Not in front of me, okay? All right, so we're just going to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab this color right here. trying to do it so you guys can see it. See that? Nice chocolatey. And you gotta tap it off, guys. You gotta get off that excess. And I just want to deepen up that outer edge right there. See how I gave a little bit of depth in there? That's all I want. We want a little bit of depth. How are you guys doing tonight? Are we in bed? Are we watching me while we're like half asleep? It's okay, I don't mind. Now, as you see, I'm holding the brush up because I just want to get in the crease and I just want that product to apply to the top. If I'd be going like this, it'll be hitting the bottom lid. We don't want that, not right now. So I'm going to grab a little bit more, get some more on there, and just kind of hold it up. And very lightly, you're just here laying down. I know, it's that time. It's time to lay down. And what is Kat doing? Kat's filming. By the way, you guys, I mean, props to me. This is 3 videos in a row. Wow. We went from a whole 6 weeks of no videos to 3 in a row. Don't get spoiled. It's not going to happen anymore. This means that like next week I won't be on at all. Just kidding. I'll try my best to keep on. I really do try, you guys. Seriously. I like to be here for y'all. Hello, Rochelle. How are you doing? What time is it by you? So this could drag on real easy because I'm a perfectionist, you know? You wouldn't know it, right? By me telling you I take 6 hours to do my makeup. Yeah, no joke. So I don't want to like drag on and on and on. So let me just kind of hurry it up. Just kind of want to see how these perform. And I'm really sticking it further in the crease because that's like the deepest part that I want is in the crease. I don't want it dark over here. Let me know if you guys have already tried this palette. So far, it's doing a good job blending out. Do you guys watch HINDASH? I'm liking it. I'm liking it so far, you guys. Let me know what y'all think. Don't be so shy. I see you guys are here. Say something. Come on. The one time I want y'all to talk, y'all don't say anything. Y'all are super quiet. I don't know what to think about that. Just so you know. You're making it awkward. I have this one little area. So I haven't tweezed my eyebrows because I'm hairy. I'm a hairy person, okay? So let's just move on past that. But since I have so much doggone brow hair, I have these really thick, deep-rooted brows. And if I don't tweeze them out, they get in the way of my makeup application. And it drives me nuts. It's okay though, but it drives me nuts. So yeah, I should really tweeze them out before I bother even doing a look live. It's too late now. We've already started. But yeah, so that little area right there, just, oh, it's getting on my nerves. So yeah, it's just my little hairs. It's my little deep forest tree-like hairs. Do you guys have them like that? Do you really? Is it just me? Probably. It's probably just me. Same thing on this side. You see that little patch of hairs? They just make the application just, you know, just not fun. It's a whole patch. Look at that, you guys. I could not get away with it. Just could not. Let me just cover that. There we go. The hair. It's better. I couldn't see that earlier because I didn't have darkness over there. Now with the darkness, it just pah, in your face. So now what we're going to do is we want to just darken up the bottom, because I'm not going to really touch the inner part, but I will slap a little bit of this light one right here. That one right there. I'll slap that right there. And I'm going to get another brush. So I'm going to get this brush right here. And we're going to go into this light shade. It's really light. Let me tell you what it's called. It's called Tan Lines. Perfect name. So we just want to get a little bit here. And we want to kind of pull it down, because I want a little bit of the brown, but more of the white. See that right there? I'm just going to kind of tap it on there. You know how we do. Give a little tappy. You can see it's whitening it up. I wish I could play some music, you guys, but I can't because I'll get demonetized. We don't want that. We just got monetized yesterday, so let's not do that. But I don't know how other people play music during their deal, you know? Like they say some big bad words and then they play music and then they're still monetized. And from what I understand, you can't be saying big bad words. That's why you're not going to hear me say them. I'm thinking them. Oh, yes, I am. But I'm not saying them. So from what I understand, YouTube doesn't like that, and they will snatch your monetization back. Like, bam, unmonetized. You can say more on your eye instead of your head. You can say more on your eye instead of your head. I don't know, Nelly, what you're saying, but if you're making fun of me, you better stop, because I haven't sent that brush out yet. Should I even bother with this eye, you guys? Since we want to let you go to bed, you know, like decent, regular human beings. And as I'm asking you, I continue to do it. See, like I really care, right? I really care what you guys think. Jeez. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible YouTuber. By the way, saying that, have you guys subscribed yet? Make sure you subscribe. Nelly, this is how Facebook and Instagram, you cannot cuss it. Oh, yeah. No, you can't. I don't do Facebook, Nelly, but I know that you can't be saying big bad words and all that stuff, you know, from what I understand. What do I know? I know nothing. I'm like a dinosaur. I know nothing, never. I find out everything from other people. You're making fun of me too? You would. That's what friends are for. So I'm not going to do one of my intricate looks because, like I said, we'll be here till tomorrow morning. It's already like, what, 12 o'clock? So we don't want to do that. But, well, actually, Kat, it is like tomorrow morning. But we don't want to take up too much of the time. But if I want to do like a real intricate look, the way I like to do, you know, I'd like go right in here and create this division between this and here, between the light and the dark, between the lightness and the darkness. I would create like a really nice line in there. We don't got time for all that. We don't, I'm sorry. Maybe when I go back to filming regular videos, I could speed it up and do it. Not today. Not today. Sorry, guys. But so far, I like how it's blending out. The point was just to show you guys, you know, Mr. Hindash and all that he has aspired to be, you know. And I can just imagine he's going to come up with so much more stuff. I can't wait. I really can't. Because he just started his brand, so you know he's got a lot going on. And when someone is that talented, it's like you just can't wait to see what else they got, you know? I'm like, let's see it. Give it to me. I want it. Can I afford it? Maybe not, but I got to put like payments on it. You know what I'm saying? But I still want it. It's like you're getting a piece of furniture when you buy like a good palette and good makeup, because you got to make payments on those suckers sometimes. You do. Don't joke and act like you don't know, because you know. So we're going to go underneath now. I'm going to use the same brush because I only use a light color, so it's okay. I'm not going to dirty all those brushes. I was just kidding, but you know, sometimes when I'm doing my makeup, I do use like 12 brushes. Don't make fun. I do. It's necessary. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go into, which one do I want to go into, you guys? Do I want to stick with what I did on top, or do I want to go a little crazy? Maybe I'll go into this color right here. That side is Love. It's called Love Kills. Isn't that so sweet? Love Kills. It does. It kills you slowly every day. But no, I'm just kidding. Love does kill. I'm going to just dip into that side right there. Yeah, can you see it? Yeah, okay. Oh, I got some on there. But I do know that you can use this wet as well. People have said that, and I'm going to take the word for it. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to spray any water in there, but HINDASH does it. Like on his Instagram, he sprays like some Fix Plus in there. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to ruin it. We don't have all day, Cat. Don't take all day. I know. I know. So the funny thing is that when I was getting ready to film today, everything was fine. I did all my makeup. It was going smoothly. 2 hours later, I get on here. I sit down. I'm about to start filming. And like all of my little eyelash hairs start falling onto my face. And I'm like, why? Why are you falling down everywhere? Do you guys ever get that? Like you just finished your makeup and you just got it to look pretty doggone good. And then all of a sudden, like you get like a hair across your face, or your eyelashes want to fall, or just something wants to act crazy on your face. And you're like, you get itches somewhere, you know, like you got an itch all of a sudden. Does that ever happen to y'all? Because it happened to me right before I pressed play, you know? And it really kind of pissed me off. Because here I am trying to get the eyelash hairs off and I end up like picking at my concealer. I don't have time, you guys, to go back and conceal and re-pat it out and respray it and then do it again. Who has time for that? I don't have time for that. So I was getting a little angry. And then another thing that made me upset was that those are my eyelashes and now they're falling. Why are they falling out? Stop doing that. Like it takes me forever to grow them. Why would they just fall out? So rude. So rude. But yeah, that was my journey a minute ago. I was mad at myself. I was cursing at my lashes, but I don't curse on here. So that's good. Okay, so now we got the nice dark red under here. I'm going to go into the deep brown right there. That one is more of a, I don't know what it is, like a rust kind of color. It's like a chocolatey rust right there, right? So that one is the Intra. So I'm going to use yet another brush. But I just want to get kind of a thinner one through all this mess that I brought out here. Let's use a brand new one that we never used before. Why not? Just why not? Let's do things that we don't know how it's going to come out when we're live. That's the best time to do it, right? We're going to do it anyway. So I think this was in BoxyCharm, this guy right here. And I think it is a Luxie. Usually Luxie are a really good brand. So far I've liked all of my Luxie brushes. We're going to find out with this one. So yeah, did you guys get Luxie in your BoxyCharm? So again, I'm going to get that reddish, chocolatey, rusty brown color. I know I described it really good. And we're going to put that right on the lash line. Well, I don't know about this brush. This brush is very, very hard. So it looked soft in the package and it was very deceiving. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know if I want to continue using this brush. Like, it's really tough. It's almost like if it's cardboard. I don't understand what it's doing. Super hard brush. Super duper hard brush. What the hell? I like the shades, but I don't like this brush. And this is why I don't really do shadow on the lives, because it takes some time, you guys. It takes some time. And then it's so quiet, and then nobody's talking, and no music's playing, and the whole mood is just weird. It's a weird mood right now. And I'm complaining about a flat brush. It's like a paddle. It's like a paddle board right there. All right, so we've got that on there. And what I'm going to do, we're going to get a little crazy with it before we're done, because we're going to be done right now, you guys. Just want to try it out for y'all. I'm going to use this black one right here in the waterline with this hard ass brush. Okay, yeah, might as well, because it is just like stick hard. Luxie, what did you do to me? Seriously. That's why you shouldn't use, like, you know, brushes that you're not used to when you want to do a really nice look, because you don't know what they're going to do to you. Your tools matter. Just so you know, they matter. So I'm going to get this really, really dark one. This one's called the Fatum. So it was the Intra and then the Fatum. And just give a little tap tappy in there. And we're going to just tap it on the waterline. Just because I don't want to get a hard liner, you know, like the eyeliner. I kind of want like a diffused look. So you see, it's just kind of deepening it up a little bit without being greasy, you know, like really hard charcoal in your face. It's just kind of like a soft black. Now, not everybody can do this, because not everybody's comfortable sticking things in their eyeballs. I'm okay with it, obviously. Well, the good thing is I do like the palette. I do like the shades. They have a really good intensity to them. I just feel like I'm missing a little something because I'm like rushing through it, you know? You know, when you rush through something and you know you're missing something, that's what's happening right now. But let's see. Let's see if I can diffuse the bottom out just a tad with another brush from Luxie that I'm probably not gonna like. We're gonna do it anyway. So I'm gonna get a little bit of this color right here and just kind of run it right under. It's called Paint. So this is called Wet Paint. Pretty color. Thank you, Nelly. This is just gonna kind of diffuse the bottom. See how this side looks a little bit more lightened up and this side's a little bit more harsh? We don't want the harshness, okay? Yeah, get rid of the harshness. My phone always wants to die on me when I'm freaking filming. It was full just a minute ago. Stop that. So I really like how that blended out. See how nice and diffused that looks now? That's why you should have several brushes with you, because you want to make sure that you can diffuse a look. You don't want to diffuse a look with a brush that has pigment on it already, okay? Because all you're going to do is just keep smearing that same pigment. So let's just use another brush and just wash them all later, okay? Just wash them later. But yeah, it is a pain in the butt to have to wash your brushes, but it is worth it when you want to have a nice look. So we're just about done. Just want to make sure this is nicely blended. It's coming up pretty nice. It looks pretty nice. Hope you guys enjoy. Now, the only sad thing that I will say about this palette is there is no kind of shimmer or like metallic shade that you could like pop on the inner corners, because I like a pop. I like for the inner corners to just scream at you and like stop you in your tracks and be like, whoa, do you see me? Do you see me? That's what I like. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that with this one. Hindash, what happened? What happened? But it's okay. Everything else is working really well. So I'm going to go ahead one more time with this really light one and just kind of lighten up the inner contour. Okay, the inner contour. And I'm going to get another brush. Sorry, just one more brush. This is the Jaclyn Hill. I've used this brush to hell and back. I mean, this guy has been with me for a very long time. It is the JH39, this little one right here. And I always get like a highlight and pop it like that, but we don't have a highlight. So we're going to ignore that. But we're just going to get some more of this really bright white one right here, right there. And just do it one more time, Okay. And we're going to pop it right there. There we go. See? Give it a nice little pa. How was that, cat? Pa. Yeah, I got sound effects. Can we see it? Do we like it? Do we love it? Do you want more of it? I don't know. I don't know right now. I do wish I had a glitter. I really do. Like a glitter, a shimmer, a something to just make that, you know, just scream at me, you know? I want to be yelled at. I do. Not by you guys, though. Not by you, but by Hindash. Just go ahead and yell at me. I like it to shout at me, you know? Just shout out something. Looks great. Shadows. Thank you, Nelly. You always say the nicest things, Nelly. Looks pretty good, you guys. I like it. Like I said, if I had more time, I would do like a nice, you know, line right in there. I'd like squirt it and like mess with it a little bit more. I can't do it right now. So forgive me. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. But let's put a little bit of lightness up here. So we're going to get a little bit of this one right here. This is the Tan Lines one. I don't want to go super white, but I'm going to go right there. It's more of a creamy kind of color. And again, I'm going to get another brush. Sorry. I know. I did that. I did it. My bad. I know I said I wasn't going to, but I did. So I'm sorry. So we're going to get a little bit of this one right here. Just a little. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Little bit. There we go. And I just kind of want to lighten right there. Look at that. See, that's all I needed. A little hint of lightness, you know? Just right there to make that pop out a little bit more. That's all we wanted. That's it. We're so easy peasy. 6 brushes later. Easy peasy. Looking good. I do like it. And I'm happy I bought it. And I'm going to have to use it every single day of my life. All right. We're done with that, you guys. We're going to go ahead and pop out a lash. We're going to pop on not just any lash, a Moxie lash by Moxie. I'm not sponsored. I just wanted to say that. I thought it sounded cool. And these are also magnetic. So this came in the BoxyCharm as well. Did you guys get this? You guys are being very quiet. You guys have not said anything really. Where are you? I know you're there. I can see you. So this is the little magnetic liner. Very small, very, very small. Smaller than I would like it to be. And I'm going to just pop it on the end. So the one thing about this one that I don't like is that this little guy right here, this brush is very, very hard. Today was the day for hard brushes, okay? Yes. It's very, very hard. It's not, it's almost like, I think it's plastic, to be honest with you. I can't tell, but it looks like it's plastic. And it doesn't have much give to it. So the other magnetic lash thing that I have, which one's that one called, you guys? I think it's the Glamnetics. That one is much easier to apply because that's a very long brush. It's longer and it's kind of flexible. This guy has no flex to it, okay? None. So you have to be careful. And then I got a big old chunk right on the lash. Look at that. Look at the stupid chunk. Oh, you guys, you're not my friend. In the corner with this guy. Just wait and throw it across the room. But it's actually a pretty nice lash. So if I can get the other magnetic liner to work with this lash, we'll be good as golden. I want to get this nonsense in my hair, I'll tell you that right now. And I do very much dislike that it gets all over the lashes. That is not my latte. I do not like that at all. So it's going to be really hard for me to get that off because it's sticky, you guys. It sticks. Like it's not cool. It just sticks there. So let's try to pull it off without messing everything up that we just did. And we got it off a little bit. And what we're going to do is just kind of throw a little bit of mascara in there really quick. And if you guys were watching me when I did it, I kind of put the liner up a little bit. I don't follow the lash line. I kind of go up towards the ends. This way the lash, when you stick it on there, it's not all the way following and it's not going down. It's coming up a little bit. So if you guys don't do that, you need to get a board. Jump on the boat before it sails away. Okay? So yeah, make sure that you kind of come up a little bit towards those corners and don't follow your lashes down. If you want to, go ahead, boo. Do whatever you want. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I'm here to tell you what to do. So listen. So we're going to throw a little bit of just any old mascara. This guy, I don't know who he is, but it's called It's So Big. And I can't read right now who it's by. Let's just be honest. I don't know. And I don't remember. But it's in my drawer. So I'm going to use it. This is from a BoxyCharm. But I never use this one. We're going to do it today. Because today is a day of trying things that we haven't tried before. And you know that's been going great so far. I'm trying to get that chunk of junk out of there. And I'm not being precise with the mascara. It's just going to hold the lash a little better and help your natural lashes to blend into the false ones. This is not my favorite mascara, you guys. I'm remembering that right now. That's why it was hiding in my drawer. I went and seeked it out, and I should have left it there. It's a very dry formula. I like my formulas a little bit more wet, okay? A little more wet. It's for me. Some people like it dry. Kudos to them. All right, I've had it with this mascara. You're going back in the dungeon, and I don't want to see you until next year when I give you to my daughter. All right, you guys. So now we're going to go ahead and throw the Moxie Lash on. These are really cute because they're just like, they're almost half C's, you know, where it's just like the back half, but not fully half C's because they're like 3/4 C's. Okay? All right. Does anything I say ever make sense? Probably not, but that's okay. You're here for it, I know. So what you want to do when you get these is you want to just make sure that you have the short end and there's a long end. So make sure you know what end you're on, okay? Because it makes a difference. So that shorter end is going to go toward the inner corner. The longer end obviously is going to go where? Toward the other side? No, on the outer corner. So this guy right here belongs on this side. So the good thing to do is to just kind of like ignore all the crap on my hands. That's the first thing to do. Just don't look at that, okay? All right. And just kind of bend it a little bit just to make sure it's in a nice U shape for you. A U shape for you. And then normally people will use a lash applicator, you know, like the little tweezer or a regular tweezer. But I ain't got time for all that. So we're just going to pop it on there. It's kind of hard to do with this big old mirror. Let's try this way. This mirror is like a mammoth over here. And there you have it. Really quick and easy peasy out the door. And then you want to kind of just like, you know, push them down together. If you have some tweezers or if you have, like I said, the lash applicators, just kind of use those to push them down together. I ain't going to do all that mess because I'm going to go and take all this off in like 2 minutes, okay? So yeah, your girl ain't going to be pushing all this stuff in. But I'm here for you, and I'm here to show you a put together look, okay? That's what we're here for. So same thing with this one. Just kind of want to roll it on out. You see me rolling. Yep. Did I do that? I sure did. I sure did. And then just kind of place it right towards the center and then towards the back. So you kind of get like right where your pupil is. And then you put it towards the back. And there we go. We've got some lashes on. We've got some Beautopsy on. We've got HINDASH. We've got everything going on right now. And now it's time to go wipe it all off. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I do like the palette quite a bit. If you haven't tried it, go out and try it. Anything else I wanted to say? I can't remember right now because it's been going to be like 1 in the morning. What time is it, Nelly? You always tell me what time it is. Nelly always has my back. I'm going to get a drink. If y'all have any questions, please ask me right now before we say our sayonaras. And I just dropped the mascara, of course. Yay for me. I don't see anybody asking any questions, so I do hope you guys like it. I wish I would have kind of smashed these in together a little bit better. But again, we're going to bed, you guys. Nobody cares. Seriously, nobody cares. I don't even care anymore. But I do care about the palette. So the palette does look really good. I do like the shades. I'm happy with them. Sorry that my hand had a little bit of bronzer on it. I know I failed. I failed again. But you know, it's like I'm trying to rush and do this stuff for you guys. And sometimes it doesn't happen the way in my head it happens. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Have you subscribed yet? If you haven't, make sure you do that. Because if you don't, you're going to miss out on all of this. All the craziness that is my channel, you'll miss out on. So make sure you subscribe. We do reviews, unboxings, a lot of nonsense, a lot of nothing sometimes, but I'm still here for you. That's what matters. I'm here for you, okay? And then don't forget, you guys, like I always tell you, all honesty, this is serious, a serious moment. Everybody be quiet. Be nice to people, okay? Just be nice. It doesn't cost anything. Don't kick stuff at people. Don't throw trash at them, and stop slamming doors for no reason. That is so rude. Just go slam a door. Someone's talking to you. You're going to slam the door. Really? You know who I'm talking to. You know who you are. You know who you are. Quit slamming doors. Be nice. But treat people the way you want to be treated. If we all did that, it'd be a better place. It would be. And our car doors would be more safer. And the cars wouldn't be dented. Just so you know. I love each and every one of you. Y'all have a great night. Nelly, as always, thank you. Katie, if you're still here, thank you. Anybody else here, I appreciate you. And everybody who sees this later, I appreciate you even more. Okay? All right. Well, let's not say I appreciate you more, because that's just, we're just picking at people and, you know, grabbing people and treating them better. We're not going to do that. I love you all the same. Okay? All right. Take your own advice, Kat. Take your own advice. All right, you guys. Have a great night. See y'all later. Oh, look, hubby's on here now. Oh, good night, hubby. Love you. He's so cute. Waits for the very last minute. Where were you earlier? Be nice. All right. Love you guys. Bye. Turn off.